Sometimes we throw the word cheap around just a little too much. Just because something's inexpensive, well, doesn't necessarily mean it's cheap. Hey, what's up guys? Josh from TrailBuilt, and that's why I wanted to bring some attention to these Radar Renegade RTs. Now this tire is a hybrid rugged terrain tire that's meant for daily driving and hitting the trails on the weekend. This aggressive terrain and covers just about any terrain out there. Now the Radar Renegade RTs are awesome in quality and performance for a couple of different reasons. One is they do have a 3-ply built construction, so they're going to be super tough for out on the trails. And they're going to be almost puncture resistant, sidewall cut resistant, and they're really going to hold up in those off-road situations where you're aired down. Plus they have a 45,000 tread wear warranty, which is really good for a hybrid rugged terrain design tire. Now, if you're not too familiar with the Radar Renegades, they're made from a company called Omni United. Omni was started way back in the day as a tire building company and has since transitioned into a pretty popular selling tire company. Being their Radar Renegade or their Radar tire line is one of their biggest lines out there. They do also have another line that is almost identical to these Radars, which is called the Patriot line. The cool thing about the Patriot line is they are all made right in the United States in an American-made factory. So if you did want that American-made product, you can definitely find them on our website at TrailBuilt under Patriot tires. But for price-conscious people that are really looking for a great budget-built tire that's going to give you that long-lasting performance and traction, then the Radar Renegade RT is really a great way to go. Being that it is a hybrid rugged terrain tire, it's built for really all different kinds of situations. Now they do also have a Radar Renegade RT Plus, which means that they have a 3-peak mountain snowflake rating on the Plus model. Those tires are great for anybody that's north of the snow belt line here in the United States, where it does get colder than 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you guys aren't sure what that 3-peak mountain snowflake rating means, it just means that that tire has been tested and certified for driving in severe winter weather driving conditions. And another great thing guys with the Radar Renegade, being that it is an RT, it really does give you that awesome versatility for on-road driving, because the center tread design on here is going to have more closely grouped together center tread patterns or center lugs that'll help reduce that road noise. Plus that also helps with increasing the traction whenever you're cornering, braking, or accelerating. And it really just gives you a nice, comfortable ride. But being that it's an RT, you have more open, more aggressive shoulder lugs on here, which helps with that off-road prowess, that off-road traction. Especially when you're aired down, these lugs really help grab and bite whatever loose terrain you're in, or if it's rocks, it really helps envelope over those rocks with those bigger tread voids in the shoulder lugs. Plus being that their tread design with the grouping of the treads and how they're placed in a variable pitch pattern, they're pitched at an angle where not all the treads are going to be contacting the pavement at the same time, creating that slapping sound. So you won't get that slapping sound. Instead, you'll get a nice, quiet, comfortable ride, or nice, quiet tire when you're on the highway. So you really get the best of both worlds, being that you get an aggressive tire for the off-roading and a well-mannered on-road tire as well. Another nice feature that I like about the tread design on the Radar Renegades is the fact that they do have these step-down block-shaped treads on here, which just helps with that extra structural rigidity to each tread block. Why do you want that? Well, because when you're cornering, when you're on the road, or if you're off-road and you're cornering or even going over some different obstacles, you really want these treads to stay locked in their position. That'll help overall with the structural rigidity of the tire when you're in those extreme sort of pressure situations, whether it's pressure from the rocks and you're aired down, you want these treads to stay in, you want these tread lugs to stay in place, or if you're on the road in maybe an emergency maneuver situation, you don't want these tread lugs slipping and sliding and kind of moving all over the place on you. So they really built in the rigidity of these step blocks into these tread blocks on here. Not to mention they have plenty of siping going across the entire tread pattern on here from the shoulder lugs to the center lugs. You get plenty of siping there, and that just helps with evacuating some of the water. It also helps with snow traction as well, packs in the snow inside of there, and then that snow on snow helps give you that extra traction, and on ice. But if you really want that winter traction, then the RT Plus is the great way to go there. Another neat factor with these Radar Renegades is you do have the option between two different sidewall designs. You do have one sidewall that is a lot more aggressive if you're going to be doing a lot more off-roading. This aggressive sidewall really helps with going through the mud or getting out of those ruts if it's a hunting vehicle, or just situations where you are aired down through the rocks. The other side has more of a cosmetic look to it, not as aggressive, and it has a bunch of different demon shapes. So it's kind of nice having that option to decide if you want the more aggressive side towards the outside or the less aggressive demon looking side towards the outside. So kind of interesting there. And then of course, doesn't matter which side you choose facing out, going up into the shoulder lugs, you will still have these variable scallop shaped scoop style shoulder lugs, and they're variable meaning that every other shoulder lug on here is a scoop shape, so that way when you're in the mud it's constantly grabbing the mud, tossing it out, and then when that tire makes that full rotation, it's grabbing the mud or the rocks or the dirt or whatever it may be, and continuously gaining that traction as the tire goes around. So another neat feature there. The other thing that these scooped out shoulder lugs provide is a little bit more flexibility in that sidewall at low tire pressures. So when you're aired down to 10 psi or 15 psi, whatever it may be, 18 psi, you're getting these sidewalls to flex over the shoulder lug sort of, or creating more of a contact patch, and that just allows for that bigger contact patch for more surface area and traction while off-roading. And then moving up into the tread design, in the base of the tread design actually are built-in stone ejectors as well. Nothing worse than getting a bunch of little rocks stuck in between your treads and having them kicked up into the bottom of your truck. So then a lot of really great features with this Radar Renegade RT. It has become one of our best-selling tires that we have, and that's one of the reasons I want to bring it up to you guys, because it does have a phenomenal price. In fact, they start at around, for a set of 4, they start at around 1,100 bucks, and obviously bigger sizes go up from there, but it has an excellent price for what you're getting for the performance out of the tire. Plus, don't forget that 45,000 mile tread wear warranty as well. And we do have a ton of these in stock. You can find them right on our website at TrailBuilt. Plus, we'll have a link posted right in the description below. But guys, these also are available in wheel sizes that fit 17s up to 24-inch wheel sizes. And there is about 55 different sizes available between those different wheel sizes. So you get a lot of different options there as well. So really a great tire. We've been having a lot of success with them, been seeing a lot of success and a lot of great feedback on these Radar Renegade RTs. And the thing is, guys, we all have to replace our tires at one point or another. And right now, with this high fuel pricing and the economy being a little bit rough, buying a good, inexpensive tire is a great way to go. Save some money. Not to mention, guys, if you do package them with a set of wheels as well, we not only mount them and balance them for you at no additional cost, but if you live in any state in the lower 48, we also ship them to you for free, and that really is a heck of a deal. So definitely make sure and check out these Radar Renegade RTs. You can find them on our website. Again, it's TrailBuilt Off-Road. And guys, make sure and let us know if you do have any questions whatsoever on these Radar Renegade RTs. Definitely make sure and let us know in the comments below, or even if you guys are running these Radar Renegades, definitely make sure and let us know. All right, guys, and don't forget that we do have the link in the description that brings you right to these Radar Renegades on our website. And guys, do us a huge favor, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up to like the video. Don't forget to click the little bell next to it so you get all of our notifications for all of our latest videos. And guys, as always, we appreciate all of you for watching and all of your support. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.